What if I told you that learning English could be easy, just like a baby learning to talk? No stress, no fear. Stay with me to find out how. Hey everyone, welcome to today's English episode. I'm so happy to have you here. Picture this. A baby babbles, makes mistakes, but still learns to speak. No grammar books, no stress. Now imagine you could do the same with English. Sounds pretty cool, right? That's exactly what we're diving into today. If you feel nervous about speaking English, afraid of mistakes, or want to sound more natural, don't worry. I'm here to help. Today, we'll explore 5 big ideas to change the way you learn and speak English. First, we'll talk about the fear of speaking. It stops many people from learning. Then, we'll learn English like a baby by listening and absorbing it naturally. After that, I'll give you simple tips you can use today. No special tools needed. We'll also learn how to be more confident so you can speak without doubting yourself. Finally, I'll make English easy, fun, and stress-free for you. If you want to stop feeling afraid and speak English naturally, you're in the right place. Before we jump in, hit that like button if you're excited. Share this with a friend who is also learning English. Don't forget to subscribe. Tap the bell so you never miss an episode. Drop a comment below. I will practice speaking English every day. Let's make it real together. Part 2. Overcoming the fear of speaking English. Alright, let's start with the biggest challenge, the fear of speaking English. Have you ever felt your heart race or your mind go blank when you try to speak? You're not alone. I've been there too, wanting to say something but afraid of saying it wrong. So many of us face this fear, and it's totally normal. Maybe you worry about saying a word wrong. Or you're scared someone's going to judge you. Maybe you think your pronunciation isn't good, or you'll forget your words in the middle of a sentence. Even fluent speakers stumble sometimes. The good news is you can beat this fear, and you don't have to be perfect to start. Today, I'm breaking it down, why we feel afraid and how to overcome it step by step. By the end, you'll feel ready to speak English without fear. Let's get started. Why do we freeze up when it's time to speak? There are a few reasons. First, we fear of making mistakes. You might think, what if I use the wrong tense? What if I sound silly? This fear can stop you before you even try. But here's the truth. Mistakes help you learn. Think about a baby learning to walk. They fall a dozen times, but they don't give up. They just keep going. Learning English is the same. Every mistake is a chance to get better, not a failure. Second, we fear being judged. You imagine someone laughing at your accent or looking confused. It feels scary, especially with native speakers. But here's the thing, most people aren't judging you. Actually, they're often impressed that you're trying. I've had people smile and say, "Wow, your English is great," even when I was still making mistakes. People admire effort, not perfection. Third, we fear not knowing what to say. You're in a conversation, someone asks you a question, and suddenly your mind goes blank. You want the perfect sentence, but nothing comes out. That pressure freezes you. Here's a secret. Native speakers pause too. They say or They take their time. You can do that too. So, these fears, mistakes, judgment, forgetting words, they're normal. Everyone feels them, even in their own language. I used to feel nervous giving presentations in my native language, let alone in English. But fear doesn't mean you're bad at English. It just means you're human. And every time you push through it, that fear gets smaller and confidence grows. Change your mindset. Perfection is not the goal. Communication is. You don't need perfect grammar to be understood. A simple "I like this" or "Can you help?" is enough. Now, how do we overcome this fear? Let's talk about real strategies you can use right now. First, accept mistakes. They're not embarrassing. They're your best teachers. When I started learning English, I said things like, "I go to the store," instead of "I went." Did anything bad happen? No. I laughed, corrected myself, and moved on. You can too. Next, start small to ease into it. You don't have to give a speech tomorrow. Try talking to yourself first. Say, "I'm making coffee now," while you're in the kitchen. No pressure, no audience. It's just you getting comfy with the words. Then, when you're ready, chat with someone you trust, a friend, a family member, someone who won't mind if you make mistakes. I used to practice with my sister, and she would just nod and keep the conversation going. It felt safe. Another trick? Focus on the message, not the grammar. If you're worried about grammar, you'll trip over every word. But if you think, "I just need them to understand me," it's much easier. Say, "Me hungry," instead of "I am hungry." It's not perfect, but it works. People get it. And most people appreciate your effort, not your mistakes. Practice is your best friend. The more you speak, the less scary it gets. Think about riding a bike. The first time, you're wobbly and nervous. After a few tries, you ride smoothly without thinking. Speaking English is the same. Start with little things like describing your day out loud. "I woke up." "I ate breakfast." "I watched TV." Simple, but it helps your brain get used to English. Over time, it feels natural. Another great tip: create a safe space to practice. Babies don't learn to talk in front of a judgmental crowd. They learn with supportive family. You can do that too. Find a patient friend or join a language group where everyone is learning. There are apps like HelloTalk where people support you instead of criticizing you. I tried it once, and my first chat was shaky. I said, "I like eat pizza," instead of "I like eating pizza." My partner just corrected me kindly and kept going. No big deal. You can also practice alone with technology. Record yourself on your phone, say a few sentences, then listen back. At first, I hated hearing my own voice, but over time, I noticed I was getting clearer. It really boosted my confidence. And don't rush. Speaking isn't a race. If you need time to think, take it. Native speakers do it all the time. Watch any interview, and you'll hear them say "ah" or You can say "let me think" or "wait a sec." If you need to, it's totally fine. The key is repetition. Every time you speak, you're making progress. Maybe you start with one sentence today. "I like this podcast." Tomorrow, add another. It helps me learn. Step by step, it builds up. And here's something important. Change how you see fear. Fear isn't a stop sign. It's proof that you're growing. Stepping outside your comfort zone is where the magic happens. I used to be scared of ordering food in English. The first time I just mumbled, "Chicken, please," and hoped they understood. They did, and I felt like I had won a prize. Now, I chat with waiters easily. You'll get there too. Part 3. Learn English like a baby. Now that we've tackled the fear of speaking, let's switch to something really interesting. Learning English like a baby. Yes, like a baby. Think about it. Babies don't study grammar books or worry about verb tenses, yet they speak fluently. How do they do it? They keep it natural, simple, and fun. Today, I'll show you how to use their tricks to learn English. No stress, no pressure, just an easy and effective way to improve. We'll talk about how babies pick up language, why it works, and how you can do the same as an adult. By the end, you'll see how simple it is to absorb English without overthinking. Ready? Let's go. First, let's see how babies actually learn to talk. They don't start with flashcards or exams. From the beginning, they are surrounded by voices, parents talking, siblings laughing, even sounds from the TV. They just listen a lot. For months, they take in everything before they even try to speak. Their little brains work like sponges, absorbing sounds, rhythms, and patterns. Take the word milk. They hear it every time a bottle appears. Over time, they connect the sound to the object. No rules, no grammar lessons, just repetition and context. And here's the best part. Babies don't care about making mistakes. They say funny sounds like baba or mama, and no one corrects them with a red pen. They just keep trying, copying what they hear, and little by little, those sounds turn into real words. That's the magic. Listening, copying, and playing around with no fear. So, how can we steal this for ourselves? It starts with one big idea. Listen first. Babies spend months just absorbing language before they even try to speak. You can do the same. Surround yourself with English every day. No need for anything complicated, just stuff you enjoy. Maybe it's a podcast for beginners where they talk slow and clear, or a kids show like Peppa Pig with simple words and fun stories. I used to listen to fairy tales like Cinderella and Little Red Riding Hood. The language is easy, and you understand the story even if you don't catch every word. Don't stress if you miss something at first. Your brain is adjusting, getting used to the sounds. Even 10 minutes a day makes a big difference. The more you hear English, the more natural it feels. You're training your ears without even realizing it. Next step, copy the sounds. After all that listening, babies don't start with full sentences. They babble. They copy sounds around them, playing with tones and rhythms. You can do the same, and yes, it might feel a little funny at first. Try this. Watch a short video in English, maybe a YouTube tutorial or a cartoon. Pause after a simple line like, "Hi, how are you?" Then say it out loud. Copy the speaker's voice, the way they stretch high, the happy tone in you. Don't just say the words, match the feeling. I used to do this with songs, pausing after "Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star" and singing it back. It's like a workout for your mouth. Focus on the sounds, not the meaning. Over time, your tongue gets used to English. they'll get easier. It's all about building confidence step by step. Then comes the fun part, responding without stress. Babies don't wait for perfect grammar. They just react, mama or no. Short, simple, but it works. You can start doing that too. When you're watching something, talk back to it. If a character says, "What's your name?" say, "My name's." Your name, out loud. It doesn't have to be perfect, just try. Or guess what happens next. Oh, he's going to run. No pressure, no one's listening. In real conversations, keep it simple too. If someone asks, "How's your day?" just say, "Good, thanks." No need for long answers. If you're stuck, use fillers like, let me think. Native speakers do it all the time. The goal is to communicate, not be perfect. Every small response makes you more fluent. Now, let's talk about something called comprehensible input. Sounds complicated, but it's easy. Babies learn best when they hear things they mostly understand, with clues like a bottle or a smile. You need that too. English that's just a little above your level, but not too hard. Kids shows are great for this, like Dora the Explorer. The words are simple, and the pictures help you follow along. Or try videos with subtitles. Watch, listen, read at the same time. It's like training wheels for your brain. I started with cooking videos, short, clear, and easy to understand. When they said chop or stir, I could see what it meant. You're not guessing. The pictures help. Stick to things you enjoy, not things that stress you out. That way, you'll improve without even noticing. But here's the challenge for adults. We overthink. Babies don't. They don't compare themselves or feel embarrassed about mistakes. We do, and that slows us down. So be kind to yourself. If you don't understand a word, it's okay. Just keep listening. If you say "I eated" instead of "I ate," laugh it off. Mistakes help you learn. Native speakers appreciate the effort, not perfection. I've had people say, "Hey, you're doing great," even when I only said 2 words. Start small and be patient. Babies take years to learn a language, so give yourself time too. Maybe today you just listen to a song. Tomorrow you repeat 1 line. It all adds up. Small habits turn into big wins. So, learning like a baby means listening a lot, copying what you hear, and speaking without fear. It's not magic, it's how your brain naturally learns. No textbooks, just curiosity. Imagine a few months from now, you're speaking English and it feels easy. That's where this method can take you. Next, we'll go over some simple, practical tips. Things you can do today to sound better tomorrow. Part 4. Practical tips and strategies. All right, let's move on to Part 4. Practical tips and strategies. Things you can start doing today to make your English better. By now, we've already talked about overcoming fear and learning like a baby. Now, it's time for real, hands-on techniques. We'll go over tricks like recording yourself, labeling objects, pretending to be someone else, using apps, and, most importantly, staying consistent. My goal is to give you tools that work fast and feel fun. Ready? Let's go! First, let's talk about recording yourself. It's a game changer. Grab your phone, pick a few sentences like, "I'm happy today," or "I want to learn English," and hit record. Say them out loud, then play it back. At first, you might feel awkward hearing your own voice. That's normal. Just listen. Are the words clear? Do you stumble? Don't be too harsh on yourself. Try again. Adjust a little. Maybe slow down or stress certain words differently. I used to record myself saying, "Hello, how are you?" and noticed my H was too soft. I kept practicing and it got sharper. Do this a few times a week and you'll hear yourself improve. It's like a mirror for your speaking. It shows you what's working and what needs improvement. Next, try labeling things around you. It's super easy and surprisingly effective. Grab some sticky notes or paper and write English words for objects in your house, like door, table, fridge. Stick them where you'll see them. Every time you walk by, say the word out loud. Cup, chair. Simple, right? It turns your home into a vocabulary playground. I labeled my kitchen, spoon, plate, sink, and after a week, those words stuck in my head without trying. Add phrases later, like open the window on your window. It's a low-effort trick, but your brain picks up words faster because you're linking them to real things. Soon, you'll start thinking in English without even noticing. Let's have fun with role-playing. It's like acting, but for learning. Imagine you are in a real situation, like ordering coffee or meeting a friend. Stand in front of a mirror or just speak out loud. Say, "Can I have a coffee, please?" or "Nice to see you." Use your hands, smile, and feel the moment. You can pretend to be a tourist asking, "Where is the bus stop?" Then answer yourself, "It's over there." It may feel silly at first, but it helps you practice real conversations. Try it for 5 minutes every day, like you are shopping or making a phone call. This way, your brain remembers words and phrases easily. When you need to speak, you won't panic. You will be ready. Also, apps can help. Many make learning English fun and easy. Try Duolingo for short lessons or HelloTalk to chat with real people. Spend 10 minutes a day practicing. Say a phrase, listen to it, or text someone. "How's your day?" I enjoyed using Speaky. I met a guy from London and we exchanged simple sentences like, "I ate pizza today." It's like practice with no pressure. No one is rushing you, and mistakes don't matter. Choose an app you like. Some have games, others let you talk to real people. It's like having a teacher in your pocket, and you can learn anytime. The key is to be consistent. Learning doesn't work if you stop and start. Babies don't learn by studying one day and quitting. They hear words every day, and you can too. Set a tiny goal, like 5 minutes of speaking or 10 minutes of listening. Find what works for you. Maybe record yourself on Mondays, name objects on Tuesdays, and do role-playing on Wednesdays. Mix it up, but don't skip. I started with 15 minutes a day. Sometimes I talk to myself. Other times I mimicked a video. After a few weeks, words came out more easily. It's not about long hours, it's about showing up. Miss a day? No problem, just start again. Small efforts add up, and soon you'll speak without overthinking. These tips aren't magic, but they work because they're simple. Record yourself to track progress, label objects to learn new words, role-play for real-life practice, and use apps for extra help. Do a little every day. Start now. Stick a note with book on your desk and say it 5 times. Tomorrow, add another word. You'll improve quickly and it will feel great. Next, we'll build your confidence even more, because speaking English isn't just about skill, it's about believing you can. Part 5. Boosting Confidence. Welcome to Part 5. Boosting Confidence. Speaking English isn't just about knowing words, it's about feeling good when you say them. By now, you have ways to overcome fear, learn naturally, and practice smart. But confidence? That's the key that brings everything together. Today, I'll show you simple steps to build it. Start small, prepare scripts, reward yourself, and picture success. My goal is to help you speak without feeling nervous, so it becomes fun and easy. Ready to feel unstoppable? Let's dive in. First, start small. It's the best way to grow big confidence. Don't try to give a speech right away. Begin with short sentences like, "I like this," or "Can you help me?" Say them to yourself in the mirror or while cooking. Talk to someone friendly, like a sibling or a friend who won't mind if you make mistakes. I started by telling my dog, "You're a good boy in English." It felt silly, but it worked. Practice small things every day, like saying, "Good morning," to your reflection. These tiny wins add up, and soon you won't overthink every word. Small steps feel safe, and that's how confidence grows. Next, use ready-made scripts. They're like cheat codes for conversations. Think about common situations, like introducing yourself, asking for directions, or ordering food. Write simple sentences and practice them. For introductions, try, "Hi, I'm," your name. "Nice to meet you." For directions, say, "Excuse me, where's the station?" Repeat them until they feel natural. Before going to a cafe, I practiced, "Can I have a tea, please?" It made me sound smooth when I ordered. Have 3 or 4 short scripts ready. Keep them simple, no fancy words. When the time comes, you won't freeze, you'll just say it. It's like having a safety net, and it helps you gain confidence fast. Now, reward yourself. Every effort deserves a little celebration. Said a new word correctly. Great. Have a snack. Had a quick chat without messing up? Awesome. Watch a fun video. Celebrate small wins. It's not childish, it's smart. I gave myself a cookie after successfully saying, "How's your day?" to a friend. Writing down small wins helps too. Try noting, "Today, I asked a question in English." Seeing your progress on paper boosts your confidence. If yours is a full conversation, give yourself a bigger reward, like watching a movie. This is not just fun. It helps your brain connect speaking with good feelings, so you're eager to try again. Here's a simple trick. Imagine yourself speaking well. Positive thoughts help you feel less nervous. Before you talk, close your eyes for a moment. Picture yourself speaking English, words coming easily, people smiling, and you feeling relaxed. See it clearly, like a movie in your mind. I'm ordering coffee, and it's easy. I used to imagine asking, "Where's the park?" and getting a friendly answer. It helped me feel calm before speaking in real life. Try this every day for 5 minutes. Imagine yourself speaking fluently. This is not just daydreaming, it turns fear into confidence. Studies show your brain treats imagined practice like real practice, so it's like a confidence workout. Confidence doesn't happen overnight. It grows step by step. Start small so it feels easy. Say thanks to someone today. Prepare simple phrases for daily situations like see you later for goodbyes. Reward yourself for every effort, even just saying great out loud. Imagine yourself speaking well. See yourself having a smooth conversation. I used to mumble, but over time, I became comfortable talking to waiters. You don't need perfect English to feel good, just the courage to try. Every word you say, even if it's not perfect, is progress. So, what's your first step? Tell yourself, I can do this, and just go for it, because you can. That's it. 5 big ideas to take you from fear to fluency. Now, say something in English today, even if it's just hello to the mirror. You're already on your way. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, leave a comment below. You can write something simple like, I love this video. It may seem small, but it means a lot. Your support motivates me to make more videos and share more useful lessons with you. Thank you for watching. I can't wait to see you in the next videos.